What do ERGs, BAFTA, and Sinners, the movie, have in common? ERGs, or employee resource groups, are where people come together within an organization based on shared interests or identities. These are spaces of social or emotional safety. They're there for restoration. But for folks who are anti DEI, they see it as segregation, as a tool for exclusion, when really ERGs are about congregation and restoration. And that restoration and safety is often needed when you are working in a toxic environment and you need to escape or get some type of reprieve or support from the harm you're experiencing. That takes us to BAFTAs, where Michael B. Jordan and Delroy Lindo were on stage and experienced harm when someone with Tourette's shouted the N-word while they were on stage. They are essentially at work. So it's helpful when you have actors who might have like the NAACP awards or something like that, where you might have a greater sense of safety because there's less likely for that kind of harm to occur. But the irony is not lost on me that these two actors who are on stage, who are in a movie that was focused the entire movie on Black people trying to create a space of safety for themselves in a toxic environment. And in real life, they were out of a more safer space, like a award show centered on African Americans, and they're at the BAFTAs, and they're experiencing this harm and seeing this as not an unsafe space, not a safe space. And they weren't the only people who, of course, experienced that harm. So I'm going to encourage you to rethink what you think ERGs are for and reframe your thinking as spaces where people with shared identities and shared interests can be more of themselves and have a reprieve from a space that might not allow them to be their full selves, and allows them to escape even for a moment from particular kinds of harm. If what I'm sharing with you is resonating, I have a conference coming up in the fall, Brave Space Leadership Conference. Click the link in the bio to stay connected and learn more.